Oh.
Corporal Clayton Wright of the Wythe County Sheriff's Office responded to a call of a fire along a lonely mountain road. It was in the earliest hours of January 13th, 2023, as he approached the small farmhouse and walked around to the back of the property to see a truck burning furiously.
Ooh, she's elected.
222 Central. Central, it's going to be a pickup truck behind somebody's house. I got 10-4 Central. Central, be advised, I've also got some blood out here. I've just ran up on the backyard. I don't know if it's an animal or not. Just start me a VSP unit.
Oh yeah, there's
Wythe County Sheriff's Office. Anybody inside, announce yourself. Wythe County Sheriff's Office, announce yourself. Wythe County Sheriff's Office, if you're here, announce yourself. Holy shit. .222 Central. Central, be advised, I've got a lot of blood inside the back bedroom or back kitchen area. Door's going to be open on the residence.
Something or someone has been killed here, and now Corporal Wright is terribly aware of just how alone he is on this night. Or is he?
Goddamn, I need a trooper now. I need another fucking unit.
Wythe County Sheriff's Office, make yourself known!
Car just got set on fire. Oh no.
Come downstairs.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
You're a cold-blooded killer, and you just shot somebody in your house for no reason other than you're just a bad person. You want them to die.
Oh. Call Virginia Duncan.
The night began with a call to the Wythe County 911.
Wythe County 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I'm calling to report a fire in Rural Retreat.
Okay, ma'am, what's the address?
I don't know the exact address. I can just see it across. I could see it right across the the interstate.
Okay, so it's going to be off of Wesley Highway then?
Yeah, it's going to be off of Wesley Highway. There's usually a house that sits up there, and it looks like it's a shack or a house. I can't really tell because it's dark, but fire is roaring.
Deputies and members of the Rural Retreat Volunteer Fire Department were quickly dispatched to the area. Corporal Wright, first on the scene, though, is on his own until backup arrives. Since there is no exact location available on the original dispatch, those support units could be anywhere, and help could be just around the corner or far too far away. Roads in the backcountry of the Appalachians can run parallel for long distances before connecting back up. A patrol car just a couple of miles away in the next valley could be completely out of range of providing any assistance.
Goddamn, I need a trooper now. I need another fucking unit.
I just want to put my gun away.
Oh God, please be a fucking deputy. Please be Tyler. It's 8:22 Central. I just had a vehicle pull in. I believe it may be with fire department or rescue. I'm not sure. Sheriff's office.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Essentially, they're going to be with the rescue fire department. I don't know who's inside, man. Nobody should be in the vehicle. Vehicle's pretty much toast at this point. If you want to let fire know.
Corporal Wright could be the next victim rather than a responding hero. It's weighing heavily on him, but he has to do what he can to check for potential survivors or to flush out the killer. He moves back into the house.
With County Sheriff's Office, if you're inside, announce yourself. Essentially, the vehicle's going to be a total loss at this point. They don't have to come at this point until I can get something figured out of what's going on inside the residence. With County Sheriff's Office, if you're inside, announce yourself.
Luckily, members of a local volunteer fire department arrive on the scene and he keeps the back door of the farmhouse secure. He quickly advises them to begin working on getting the fire out.
10-4. Some of the blood inside's coagulated, some of it's dried already. Possibly a couple hours old at this point. But it is a fair amount. Possibly somebody looked like they were drugged, given the drag marks here going inside the door. With County Sheriff's Office, if you're inside, announce yourself.
10-14-22.
Is there something we can help you with? Yeah, just get the fire put out, I guess. Just be careful with it. It's possibly going to be arson. And just make sure there's nobody in the driver's seat or passenger seat or in the back that was tied up or anything suspicious.
The chief of that fire department, Dale Evans, was among the firemen arriving on the scene. Evans was also a sergeant with the local sheriff's office, so he moved in to give immediate backup to his fellow officer, even though he himself was unarmed.
What do you say, Dave?
I'll go. I'm not armed, but I'll go with you.
I'm waiting on Peyton. I don't know if anybody's here. There's normally 2 or 3 cars here when I come by. And I'm probably stuck in this guy's yard. But that's old, but that's definitely somebody got drugged. When I went around the fence at the corner, there was blood on the ground, and I was like, oh shit. So I don't know what the hell's going on. But
I'm gonna do something.
Fire department, anybody here? Fire department. I walked to about right there, and I was like, shit ain't worth being in the paper.
Somebody's been drugged.
A third officer arrives, this one armed with an AR-15, and the trio move into the home. Someone in the house who had been hiding upstairs announces themselves and heads down to the officers for protection.
With County Sheriff's Office, make yourself known.
Wait, right here. Don't move. You don't move. Understand me?
Any weapons? What's wrong? Who else is here?
I know where he went. That's why I skipped come in here.
He had a gun?
Evidently.
What's in this door in the living room?
Right here.
What's in the living room? TV. What's in here?
You talking about in here?
Behind me. Let's see your other hand. Come down the stairs.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Come back here.
That's what's coming from. I don't know what's going
What's
on.
in this
This
door?
door?
That's the bathroom.
Okay. Anybody in there?
I don't have a clue.
Sit on the couch. Wait a minute.
I think that's
What's your son's name?
Kevin W. Jr. With your stepson.
Where's last time where did he go?
I don't know. He's traveling more than many more.
How long ago?
It's been about 6:30, about 2:30.
Did he leave?
I don't know.
Did he shoot somebody?
He shot about 3 times down there. That's all I know. But I mean,
Is he upstairs?
no, he ain't upstairs.
Turn around real quick for me, okay?
He's on the table.
You're not in any kind of trouble, okay?
Calvin Duggan's, the sheriff's office. Make yourself known.
Have a seat right here on this couch
Yeah.
for me, okay? You guys down here.
I was scared to come down here.
It's not a very big farmhouse, but there could be any number of places for someone to hide within. The officers take their time to make sure they're not walking into a trap while they go over what they know and what they are guessing at from the limited information that they have.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. The car just got set on fire. Oh. Hasn't had it. Yeah, only paint, the only reason I knew it was blue is because the damn trim was on the very bottom. There ain't nothing left in the truck. So it's been burning, probably towards the end. Yeah, probably. I'd give that vehicle 45-minute burn. Oh shit. Yeah, it's been burning for a minute. Probably torched it. Like everything like that. Like I want to. He said red car's gone. Probably took you in. Yeah.
Calvin, man, it's the sheriff's office. I need to know if you're in here.
I'm not gonna let people come forward, but I got a little force. I was like, trying to just do it.
Then they get a report in from the firefighters working out back. This is very much a murder scene they are standing in.
Temple. We're standing by. We cleared about half the lower level.
All right, guys, body inside the truck, curled up behind the passenger seat.
Okay, I don't know, never seen that, and I want past it.
His gut burned up.
Ooh.
And then finally, with the arrival of a Virginia state trooper for further backup, the officers try to sweep the rest of the house. Buster has been taken outside and placed in a patrol vehicle. At this point, he could either be a near victim in need of protection, or he could be the perpetrator. They have no way of knowing for sure. The handcuffs and confinement in a patrol vehicle is their best bet at this point.
The county sheriff's office, make yourself known.
Yeah, man, get those. I'll let you stare. Bedroom's clear.
The officers begin to move upstairs. There are still too many hiding places, and they have to be careful.
Can we go first to rifle?
No, if something happens, put about 1,000 rounds in the fucking floor.
No, buddy. Oh, that floor will collapse. I'll probably do that when we get done.
Sheriff's office, if you're upstairs, announce yourself now. Flipped mattress, that door's pulled shut with wire. With County Sheriff's office, if you're up here, announce yourself right now. Watch your backside, guys. Check door over there. Clear my side.
County sheriff's office. Dog. Sheriff's office.
Ah, fucking stick with who's?
Clear here, Peyton.
Okay.
Thanks.
Now the house is clear, and officers on the scene gather to talk about what has happened. Others, including the local sheriff, have also convened on the area.
Yeah, one set of gloves on her.
This house is clear, top to bottom. We got one detained in the back. His name's Buster.
Okay, is that the only witness here?
That's here,
He
yeah.
heard it happen. He didn't see it.
He's afraid to call 911.
Yeah. Take him to the, just run him to the office.
Calvin killed a fella named
Ronnie.
No kidding.
Yeah.
They work together at the milk barn.
Well, they used to. They don't work there no more from what Buster said.
Okay.
Buster's the old man upstairs. Hey, there should be a red car here belongs to Calvin's sister.
It's gone.
Gone.
It's gone.
There's spin marks over here. The car had been burning probably 45 minutes, hour, minimum 30 minutes.
So we think Ronnie's the victim in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old man heard them arguing, heard Ronnie say Calvin, and then heard 3 shots, and then didn't hear anything after that. Calvin was pacing back and forth in the house for hours. After this happened like 2 o'clock.
Old man have any idea what they was arguing about?
He said they always argued now and again.
All right, get his ass to the office.
Officers begin to head out to nearby neighbors' homes to see if anyone had seen anything, as well as to look for Calvin, who, if he is involved, is still at large and is obviously a danger to anyone he comes across.
Please, Sheriff's Office. Hey, man, y'all been here all night and everything? Did you hear anything or anything out of the ordinary last night, around maybe 2?
Not really. Not until y'all started showing up.
Okay. Did you see any cars or any cars leaving or anything before we got here?
No, I've been asleep since about 9:30 until y'all started rolling in.
Okay.
What can you tell me about your neighbors?
Depends on which one. There's anywhere between a half a dozen of them to 8 or 10 them out over all the time.
Do y'all ever talk to them or anything
No.
like that? Okay.
No, I don't have nothing to do with them. As long as they leave me alone, we're good.
Don't blame you. Okay.
No, all I know about them, they work for Huffers.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can tell you.
Yeah. Good deal. Well, we appreciate you, man. Sorry to bother y'all this early in the morning.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, y'all have a good one. See you. Thank you.
Buster is taken back to the Wythe County Sheriff's Office in Wytheville,
I'm a
Virginia.
raging.
He's taken
Get me
in
up at
and
2:30
placed
in the
in an
morning.
interview room to wait to speak to detectives. At this point, they have found no signs of Calvin Duncan anywhere, so they have to treat Buster as a suspect.
Morning, Mr. Rakes.
Morning.
Sorry, it's a little chilly in here.
Yeah, I ain't got no shoes on and I have my shorts on.
Well, I'll see if we can't figure something out to get you some blankets or something, okay?
I'll be alright.
Okay.
I just told the officer, when we get done or whatever, I got to milk cows this morning.
Okay. All right, we'll get you back. All right, my name is Sergeant Wayne Kirby. I'm a criminal investigator here at the Wythe County Sheriff's Office.
You just call me Buster, you know that.
Buster, okay. Well, Buster, I appreciate you coming in and trying to help us figure this.
I mean, I'm a nervous wreck, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't even come from downstairs because I was afraid I was going to get shot.
Well, and I completely understand that.
I couldn't
Okay.
call y'all or something because it hurt me on the
Right.
phone. He's down the bottom of the steps.
Okay.
A number of people were living in the house, somewhere between 5 and maybe 6, and the relationships between them were a bit complicated.
Let's start with just where this incident happened at. Okay.
Well,
Did it happen at your house?
Yeah.
Okay, at your house at
See,
Fort.
it's a farmhouse. Our
Yes, sir.
boss, me and Ronnie Akers, the one that supposedly shot, probably.
Okay.
Me and him was worked together for a long time. I've known him all my life. And
Did he live there with you?
yeah, me and him got the farmhouse where we was going over 6 nights a week for Jim. And
Okay. And what's his name?
Ronnie Akers.
Akers. Okay, so you and him both live in that house together.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Anybody else live in the house?
Well, my daughter, stepdaughter, Calvin's sister, Teresa Lawson, and her boyfriend. He stayed a little bit, not a whole lot.
Okay, so Teresa Lawson lives there.
Yeah,
Who's your stepdaughter?
And then Ronnie's girlfriend.
Okay, and Ronnie's girlfriend. Who's Ronnie's girlfriend?
Diane Rollins.
You say Diane?
Yeah, she hadn't been staying. Well, she just stayed there the last couple of days. I mean, she just come back. They kind of fussed at each other a little bit, so they back up there now.
I get that. And you said there was another person. Was it Calvin?
Calvin Duncan, he's the one that got looking for her.
Okay.
He's my stepson. Well, ex-stepson, because me and Mom is divorced, so.
So yes, I don't know if once your stepson, always your stepson, or how that works.
No, I mean, I've always been dad's son because I raised him since he was little.
Okay, well that's good enough.
But I just don't like the situation down
today. Now this Calvin Duncan, does he live there too?
Yeah.
He lives there too.
In addition to living together, Buster, Ronnie, and Calvin all work together at one of the area's dairy farms.
Well, now that we got everybody that lives there, what's took place this tonight?
Well, a few days before today, Calvin is paranoid schizophrenic.
Okay.
He thinks the cartel's after him. He thinks the white, whatever they call him, is after him. He just thinks people's after him.
Okay.
And then I had to stay in his room with him one night because he thought the walls were moving, the window was moving, somebody was looking in the window. He looked out in the field out the window and said, "Man, there's a bunch of them." It's a bunch of who? And he
So for the last few days, Calvin's been worried about the cartel coming out?
Yeah, more about just people in general. I mean,
Okay.
He thinks people's coming out of the walls at the house, and he thinks we're hiding in the walls, and he thinks they're in another room talking to one of us. I said, "That ain't nobody in here."
Yeah.
He's been going through this just about a couple of weeks now, and it's got worse, and he's practically almost lost his mind. I mean, pretty much. He ain't no thinking process. But tonight, I had to go. I got off work early, and I went with my buddy at work, and I had to go file my taxes and stuff. So I come back home, we shopped a little bit, and we got me some stuff.
Okay.
And Calvin kept coming out of his bedroom, and I don't know where Diane or Ronnie had went, but I know Ronnie had came back, but I'll give you that in a minute. But see, they left. I can't remember, about 10 o'clock, I think it was. Maybe something till 10. And Calvin kept coming out of his room and hollering up, not hollering, but talking out upstairs. "Anybody up?" I've been out here talking to my damn self.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Well, I'm laying down, son. I got to work in the morning." So, I mean, that was, he just mumbled something and went on back in his room. They'd come out, they'd come in, they'd come out. So at about 2 o'clock, I think it was, Ronnie came back. Diane had a blood clot.
And that was 2 o'clock this morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I gave him a half-pack of cigarettes because he didn't have none. He said he was going to work. He had to go back down her milk.
Okay, and that was Ronnie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said Diane stayed in town tonight because she had a blood clot or something in her leg. And
did she stay at the hospital or something?
No, she stayed with a friend.
Okay.
But that was about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Diane didn't come back that evening, leaving just Ronnie downstairs after Buster retreated to his part of the house upstairs.
He's getting a gun pointed at him, and he shot Calvin. And next thing I know, the first shot, I heard somebody hit the floor. And the second, then a couple of seconds went by, and then I heard another one. And by then I was just too old.
Now, when you say you heard a shot, a gunshot, was it in the house, outside of the house?
It was in the house.
It was in the house, downstairs?
Yeah.
You were upstairs?
Yeah, and I was afraid to do it. I was afraid to call y'all. I was afraid to...
I understand.
I mean,
Go ahead.
Man, I thought I was going to get shot.
Yes, sir.
But, and then, after the first shot, I heard something hit the floor.
After the first shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I mean, you could tell if somebody's really heavy or something, they hit the floor.
Yeah.
And then back a couple seconds later, I heard the second shot. And then I heard him coming back through the hallway towards the bottom of the steps. And I was trying to do my best to be quiet.
Yeah.
Because You know, I didn't, man, if he's in that state of mind, you know, I ain't nobody to him if he's, you know.
While it's obvious to Buster what has happened, there is nothing he can do about it except try to stay out of the way and out of
Somebody or move something.
Okay.
Or
through all of this, are you going off just sound, or did you actually see Calvin with your own eyes?
I didn't see Calvin do it.
You're just going off of what you're hearing.
But I mean, you know, but I know it's him that come out of the bedroom, and I know it's the shots that I heard.
Okay.
So I mean, there was only three of us.
Right. Okay. All right. I won't interrupt you no more. You said and then you heard him sound like he was doing something in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, back there, you got a kitchen right here, and then you got this little shop area.
Okay.
Well, see, when the officers come making blood from the kitchen going out the shop area.
Okay.
So I figured, you know, he was doing something with Ronnie or something. I don't know if Ronnie's still alive or not.
Right.
But I knew the man on alive.
Right. So just take me, don't go off of what you saw the police officers or you saw blood or anything like that. What did you hear next after the third shot went off?
That's when he come back in there. He come back through the house and stood at the bottom of the steps.
Mm-hmm.
And said, I was straight up, you know.
Yeah.
And I just, you know, he's being quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'd go back, toward her again, and patiently, it was like he was waiting on something, you know. But, and then I heard the office noise back there at the shop area.
Okay. And when you say office noise,
I
like?
mean, you know, like stuff getting slung off the table or just stuff like that. I don't know what was going on. And I was trying to be quiet through that too because I didn't want him to hear me.
Yeah.
But it was pretty loud.
Buster then lets the detectives know that while he has no idea where the gun came from, he didn't put it past Calvin to get his hands on one.
So what happened next after you heard the loud noises and everything?
That was it.
That was it? Didn't hear nothing else?
I didn't hear nothing else. I was listening for a vehicle to start because, you know, he's got a black truck over there. And you know, I was listening for it to start or something, but they told me he was still out there, so he's still out there then, you know.
Okay. What, is there guns in the house?
I don't know. That I don't know. I mean, that ain't none. No, I don't have one, and I know nobody else has one.
You've never seen one in there or anything?
In Calvin, no.
Just in the house, period?
No,
never seen a gun in there?
No.
Okay.
But, you know, I mean, Calvin, you know, he's been in and out of prison for a long, you know, a lot, and been in jail, and you know, I'm sure if he wants, you know, needs a gun, he can find one.
It's during this interview that deputies receive a call from a person in the area, and Calvin is located. He's been hiding at a dairy farm where he worked. He's worn out, filthy, and appears to have spent the better part of the night running for his life. He surrenders to law enforcement without a fight. No firearm is found on the man, just a simple knife. He is quickly cuffed and brought in for questioning. Crime scene personnel are also hard at work back at the scene of the crime. Blood trails inside the house and blood splotches in the yard lead directly to Ronnie's burned-out Chevrolet Colorado pickup truck. The back seat of the truck does hold the burned remains of Ronnie Lee Akers, age 59. The man had been fatally shot at close range multiple times. Inside the house, shell casings were found from a .25 caliber semi-automatic pistol. A bloody sheet in the kitchen area, drag marks, and blood-soaked puppy pads in a trash can told the story of a body being dragged out of the house and to that vehicle. Calvin Jr. Duncan II was brought into an interview room. It's obvious he's worn out from whatever he's been through that night. Two investigators from the sheriff's office come in to speak with Calvin after a few minutes. Detectives Chris Terry and Wayne Kirby sit down with the man in an effort to get a different side of the story, perhaps, or to hopefully hear a confession.
All right, we'll just go over the last about 12 hours with me. What's been going on?
Yeah, just like I said, he took her to the doctor, and
my sister left with her on Manager Spiegel, and it was just me and Buster there, and I kept hearing weird shit in the house.
Well, like, explain to me. I mean,
I've had numerous reports of having a hit out on me.
Okay. Who's got a hit out on you? Do you know?
I'm not sure. Got in trouble for it.
Because maybe, I mean, if you can tell us, maybe we can help. You know, with who's looking for you.
I was told it was the cartel, man. I don't know.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. I can hear him busting in the back door, and I fucking took off running. I'm paranoid schedule anyway. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm off my meds.
You're off your meds. Okay. Well, like I said, we're getting everybody's story. I'm just trying to get yours too, okay? But you got to tell me a little bit more than that. Like you heard somebody coming in the back door. Is what you're saying? Okay. Well, then what happened?
I mean, I was in the field. I was running for hours. I don't even know where I was going.
Okay.
I ended up at the Hufford's. I mean, thank God, you know, because I worked there.
Okay.
And
well, before you ran out, who did you see in the house?
I didn't see nobody. I just heard them coming into the back door.
There's a major discrepancy between what Calvin has said and what Buster had said. They press Calvin a bit more for details.
So when you said you ran out a door, which door did you go out?
Out the front door.
You went out the front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the door that's in front of the road, right there at St. Paul. Okay. And then when you ran out the door, where did you go? Just
I was running. I don't know.
In the fields or down the road or?
Through the fields.
Through the
I
fields?
didn't know where I was at.
Okay. Did you hear anything?
I heard a lot of screaming.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you recognize the voices or?
No.
Well, let me ask you this: Who was in the house when you took off? At that time?
Buster was upstairs listening. Well, last time I checked on him, he was listening to music.
So it was so only one home at the time was Buster and you?
Me and Buster, yeah.
Okay. When you took off and run to the fields. Okay.
Because the crazy thing about this is, man, we got a whole lot of people to talk to. And mostly what everybody's saying is adding up together to the same thing, okay? And, you know, we just want to see if what you're telling us is adding up to the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You get one opportunity to talk to us and give your side of the story, okay? One chance.
There's no point in keeping back the information that they now know about the murder at the farmhouse that night. As they release more information to him, it puts small but increasing amounts of pressure on him.
We're not going to beat around the bush, but we think something bad has happened to somebody over at the house. All right, and we think you have something to do with it.
What do you mean you think or you know?
No, I'm not telling you what I know.
Well, like I said, man, we're trying to get all sides of the story.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'll tell you what we know. We know something bad has happened there. We know something bad's happened there, and that's why you're here. That's why we got other people here. We don't have time to sit and interview you 7 more times or anything like that. This is your chance to be honest with us and tell us what's going on. That way we can help you.
But I'm telling you right now, you don't need to be scared of us because we're here to determine the facts of what happened. All right.
The detectives spend the next few minutes explaining to Calvin that whether he tells them what really happened or not, evidence being collected at the scene will be telling a tale of that night's events. DNA, gunshot residues, witnesses will all be pointing a finger at whoever did this. They leave little doubt that they believe it will be pointing at him, yet Calvin holds strong.
I'll tell you what I do know, all right? And it's not my job to give you everything that I know. But I do know that there's at least 3 people in that house, okay, before you shot out the house. And one of them being Buster, okay?
There's at least 3, no, it's just me and Buster.
So I don't believe that for a second.
Well, apparently somebody was coming in the back door.
So that would be 3 people if somebody was coming in the back door.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically looking at it like that,
yeah. So, and I think you know who that 3rd person was, is what I'm saying. And you don't want to tell us. I don't know why. Why won't you tell us who this 3rd person is?
Why didn't you tell us, boy?
Okay. Because see, Calvin, I think you're lying to me about that.
I got no reason why about that, man. I just told you everything I know about it. It's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
The detectives leave Calvin in the room to think about what he's said and to let things hang over him. Over the next 40 minutes, he sits alone in the room, uncomfortable but unharmed, left with himself and what happened that night. He's more bothered by the discomfort. Outside the room, search warrants for the man and his clothing are being sought and issued. Once the warrants have been approved, they come back to collect the evidence at hand.
What do you want next? Go ahead and just peel your t-shirt off while you're sitting down. It'll be fine.
He is provided with a Tyvek suit and is officially served with the warrants. They leave him alone in the room for another 10 minutes. The detectives come back to give him another chance to explain what happened.
All right, Calvin, do you know why we took your clothes and why we swabbed your hands and all that stuff?
She rubbed me all that.
Do what?
She rubbed me all that stuff.
Okay, but I mean, do you understand why we have to do that and why we did it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, your clothes has blood on it. Okay. Do you know whose blood it is?
I remember I've been crawling around and stuff, but not.
Okay, it's not gonna be nobody else's blood. It's not gonna be nobody else's blood.
Is there any reason why anybody else's blood should be on your clothes or your hands or anywhere on your body?
On the collar, I have blood on my pants, really.
In your shirt, on your jacket.
Do you know why you're in handcuffs right now here at the sheriff's office? I mean, do you have any idea why you're here?
Yeah, I'm being interrogated.
Do you know why?
No, you obviously never said nothing.
Okay. Well, there's a body.
Well, I mean,
you said
fucking, what's his name said I thought he'd be getting charged for murder, but he never went,
when they first arrested or put you in cuffs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're investigating a dead body, okay?
Yep.
Is why this is happening, all right? Yep. And I'll be honest with you, the reason why we were talking with you is because we think you had something to do with it, all right?
Well, we've already interviewed 4 other people, okay?
And the reason why I think you had something to do with it, because all the evidence leads to you having something to do with it, all right?
You're being stuck
that
in.
being said,
what's the evidence?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you that. Everybody I've talked to, brother,
yeah, this is
you did it. Pointing fingers at you. Okay.
Everybody you talk to is pointing fingers at me.
Yeah.
And the evidence is pointing to you. Okay. That's why you're the one here in handcuffs. Okay. So here's what happened. Okay. One of 2 things happened. You're a cold-blooded killer, and you just shot somebody in your house for no reason other than you're just a bad person, you wanted them to die. Or, what I believe, you're off your medication. The last few days you thought people were coming for you. Through the fields, out of the walls, whatever. Am I right, Sophie? You think people were coming for you?
I mean, I thought that, yeah.
Okay, well I think you thought that last night, and you shot somebody, thinking they were coming for you. Those are one of those 2 things happened.
Stop keying up a fucking
I'm not making accusations. One of those 2 things has happened.
Ain't the truth?
It ain't the truth? Well, tell me the truth then.
He won't budge on his story, and both detectives and Calvin can sense they're coming to the end of their part.
I told you everything I needed to tell you. That's all I can tell you.
Well, that's not the truth.
That's the truth. That's what I done last night. I can't tell you no more, no less. That's what happened.
Okay. Well, we're going off of the evidence and a witness.
You realize there was a witness in the house, right? Buster?
I wasn't in the house when anybody got shot.
Well, that's not what he says.
Right.
So.
And he has no real reason to lie about it, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, there's the case.
So, that's what
yeah, I mean, it is the case. I'm just trying, you need to understand that, though, you're either going to be put in one category or the other. Somebody that made a mistake or somebody that just done it out of pure meanness and wanted to kill somebody. This is your chance to, which one is it?
No, I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing.
Denial.
So all the evidence is wrong, all the witness is wrong.
Check the lawyer. Yeah,
No.
That with my lawyer now.
Okay, well.
Alright, you're gonna need one, partner.
Yeah. We tried.
Arrest warrants were served on Calvin, and he was taken to holding and then onto a jail cell. In October of 2024, Calvin would plead no contest to the charges of first-degree murder, use of a firearm in a felony, arson, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and disposal of a dead body. On January 16th of 2023, he would be sentenced to 44 years and 1 month in prison. He is currently serving his time at the Nottoway Correctional Center in Burkesville,
That's the way. Yeah, not the way.
Virginia. He will be eligible for release in 2066. We would like to extend our deepest sympathies to the family and loved ones of Ronnie Lee Akers, the father of 2 sons. He was 59 years old at the time of his passing.
Get a video like. Another aim by Beyond Evil. Good watch, good watch. See you later, folks.